Hey guys, so those of you who know me know that I am both an academic. I'm actually working on getting my PhD in composition, rhetoric, and linguistics at Arizona State University, and also a devout Mormon. And I'm really excited when those two worlds can meet. So right now, I'd like you to join me as I explore a slice of Mormon life. One that hopefully will show some of the idiosyncrasies of the Mormon people. Together we'll watch 8 YouTube videos of young Latter-day Saints opening their mission calls so we can start to figure out why these are all so similar, what they're doing on YouTube, and what we can learn about Mormon culture by watching them. So the particular meme that I'm talking about is the moment when a young Latter-day Saint who has volunteered for missionary service opens the official letter telling them where they're going to go on their mission. So we're going to join Garrison and Taylor, a brother and sister, and then Sean, Spencer, and Sarah. And then we've got Leanne, Kaysen, Courtney, and Johnny. We're going to join them as they open their mission calls. So I'll be using techniques I learned in my discourse analysis class from James Paul G, from stuff I learned in my digital ethnography class from Alice Dare. Here's some words from Henry Jenkins, and also some work by Carolyn Miller in rhetorical genre studies, so we can start to figure out this event where culture, religion, and digital documentation all come together. Here we go. So opening a mission call is a really big event for 19-year-old young Mormons because they've spent their entire lives dreaming about what was going to happen and living in this abstract world of missionary service. And when they open this letter, suddenly it becomes a reality. And many of them feel like Spencer did.
This is it. 19 years has come to this.
One thing you should know is that the wording of the letter that comes to each missionary is exactly the same every time. So this one here just happens to belong to my cousin Matthew. What's a really big deal about this letter first is that it comes direct from the first presidency of the church, who makes the decision of where to send the missionary on their mission. And it's signed by the prophet president of the church, who is currently Thomas Monson. You can see how this is a big deal in Sarah's video.
Sincerely, Thomas S. Monson.
So another special thing about this letter is that it addresses the recipient as elder or sister, which is the title they'll have as a missionary. And this takes a lot of missionaries by surprise when they read it.
Dear Elder Holmgren. Elder Holmgren, that sounds pretty good. Okay. Elder Spencer Brandon Blue. That is so cool.
So again, the wording is always the same. It starts, "You are hereby
Hereby called to serve.
Hereby called.
Are hereby called to serve.
Hereby called to serve.
Are hereby called to serve.
You are hereby called to serve as a missionary.
Hereby called to serve as a missionary of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
You are hereby called to serve as a missionary of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
You are assigned to labor in the Brazil Fortaleza.
Yeah.
From the Canada Toronto mission.
In the Paraguay Asuncion mission.
In the England, London, Oslo mission. In the Peru Cusco mission.
Italy, I can read. Italy, Milan mission.
Nice.
They were in the Oregon Portland mission.
No way!
California Long Beach.
So before we open that envelope, there's this endless world of possibilities. There's currently 347 missions, and the missionaries speak 177 languages, and every single one of them is a possibility until you open that letter. See, from the time we're young, Mormon youth sing songs like, "I hope they call me on a mission," and "I'll go where you want me to go, dear Lord." And we dream about the day when we get called on a mission, when we get to open our envelope. And then when we finally open up that letter, it's kind of where the unknown becomes known, where the rubber meets the road, and you get to see if you're really going to do this or not. So let's get started breaking these videos down a little bit. One thing that's really cool that YouTube shows us is the way that family and friends can be brought into the event even when their physical presence isn't possible. In Sarah's video, we see a friend listening in on a speakerphone. In Sean's, a person holds up a phone so someone named Sherry can hear what's going on. We get the idea that Spencer is video conferencing as he opens his call. And in Kaysen's video, there's no less than 8 cell phones running as he opens his call. In fact, Kaysen's big reveal is actually kind of ruined because of technical difficulties with the phone. We can see what's happening here.
You are hereby called to serve as a missionary to the church? No. To the church? Hello?
So we can tell that there's a big emphasis on being present in the actual moment of the reveal. Even though these videos are going on YouTube and they're going to be available for anyone to see, there's still a large emphasis on making sure that people are there when it actually happens. Some of the videos in the description even kill the surprise by telling where the person is going, so the person doesn't even need to watch the video. Also, we can start to see that there's a lot of emphasis on engineering the moment to making sure it's exactly what they want it to be for everyone involved. Spencer, who lives with what appears to be a large group of his rambunctious brothers and sisters, knows that he has to protect his experience from them.
Okay, I want anyone, if anyone else sees the location before me,
Sit back.
Sit back. He gets to read it first.
Yeah, I want to be the one to say it out loud first. Anyone else will-
And Sean here quiets everyone down, but then stops everything to get a piece of paper just so he can cover up his letter so that he doesn't ruin the surprise for himself.
Hold on, I need a piece of paper. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
You what?
I need to get a piece of paper so I can cover it up, like, you know, so you can read the letter without.
Okay.
So Taylor, we can see, painstakingly teaches her younger brother how to cover up his letter with his booklet so he doesn't ruin his surprise.
Yeah. Okay, so close your eyes. Close your eyes.
What, Taylor? What are you?
Okay, so
There we
now
go.
you pull it out like this and you read
Oh
one
my
line
gosh.
at a time.
Okay.
Someone in the crowd of Johnny's video accuses him of ruining the experience for them, and he has to defend himself.
You already saw. You already
I haven't seen.
Courtney, as we can see, covers her letter as quickly as possible with the booklet to make sure that she doesn't look early and ruin the experience for herself. So what's funny to me then is that there's so much effort put into making this primary experience exactly what it should be, to cover everything up and make sure everyone is just as surprised by the reveal. But at the same time, there's not the same effort put for the online audience. See, when a YouTuber is aware of their audience, their online audience, like I am right now, directly addressing the camera is pretty much the norm to do. You can see that here.
Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Hey guys.
Hi guys. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
But see, in these videos, that almost never happens. There's only one instance in Sarah's video where someone addresses a future audience, and that's here when the cameraman addresses the audience.
This is everybody for Sarah's mission call.
That was really fast.
Open it and turn.
Hopefully you're not dizzy.
When I see this happen, this is kind of where the academic in me gets excited about things and starts asking questions. Carolyn Miller, in Genre as Social Action, tells us that the most useful way to talk about the rhetoric of an entire genre, such as mission call openings on YouTube, quote, must be centered not on the substance or the form of the discourse, but on the action it is used to accomplish, and that it should reflect on the rhetorical experience of the people who create and interpret the discourse. So the first thing we can start to try to ask is, who do the creators see as the audience of this video, or these videos? If we look solely at the titles, we can see that 3 of the titles, and 2 of which were posted by the same person, include LDS before mission call, seemingly to distinguish it among other mission calls, I guess, that could be available on YouTube. Yet, again, hardly any effort is made, neither in the video content nor in the video description, to anticipate or preemptively explain to an outsider what's going on in these videos. So these videos represent what Henry Jenkins calls participatory culture.
If we think about YouTube, many of the people on YouTube are producing media because there's something they vitally want to share. In the folk culture, media is produced not to make money. People produce media to share it with each other. When all of that becomes part of what I'm describing as a participatory culture.
So my thinking then is that these videos are a testament to the value that Mormon culture places on record keeping. YouTube is just a natural venue for people to catalog and share events that they hold as culturally valuable, and that for these people it's a natural extension of the Mormon ethic of of cataloging history, of archiving history. We can even see that this has a theological basis in Mormon faith. In an often quoted passage in the Book of Mormon, Jesus teaches, "Out of the books which have been written, and which shall be written, shall this people be judged, for by them shall their works be known unto men." Most of the time, the interpretation of this scripture is that it's your job to keep track of what's going on, and if you don't, then something eternal is going to happen because you have failed to do that. In a 1977 talk, the president of the church at the time, Spencer W. Kimball, gave a talk entitled Foundations of Righteousness, in which he says,
"A word about these journals and records. We urge every person in the church to keep his diary or his journal from youth up, all through his life."
So this is a message that gets repeated often in Sunday school, that it's your responsibility to keep track of what happens in your life. Just listen to the concern in Taylor's voice before she opens her call.
Wait. We need to make sure that both people are actually recording.
I'm recording. I have been recording. That's why I want you to open the freaking...
I just want to make sure. Okay.
So, in the end, I think we can see these videos as this matter-of-fact documentation of an event that took place. And that YouTube, even though it's sometimes used for entertainment, sometimes it's used for generating ad revenue, that in this case it's just a repository for cultural memory. There's similar videos on YouTube like gender reveal parties, there's people opening their acceptances and rejections from college, and so in each of these cases it's a major transition in life, and the movement from not knowing to knowing is something worth capturing. It's something that culturally matters to them, whether it's the gender of their child, where they're going to be spending the next years of their life. Capturing it and sharing it with the world is important, even if it doesn't get any views. Just the fact that it's out there and that it exists where someone can see it is what makes the difference and what's important. So thanks, and I hope you've enjoyed your time. I've learned a lot, and I hope you have too.